One of the biggest environmental issues today is simply the sheer amount of people who are on our planet today. Overpopulation relates towards habitat loss, climate change, pollution, and even the use of all of our precious finite resources. Dylan and I are going to be going over multiple movies that have formed solutions towards this problem, and we're going to analyze both the flaws and then the actual good solutions put forward in these movies.
Hi, how are you? Today, one of the films we will be talking about is a 1972 film, ZPG, dealing with the issue of overpopulation in the late 21st century. This film argues around the plot where a 30-year ban has been put by the world governments where no sort of natural-born offspring are allowed of any kind. Problems with this solution include taking away the want to reproduce for humans, not keeping industry in check, and also removing personal freedoms. In the United States of America, this would not work since the right to do absolutely anything in America is a huge part of one, American culture, two, American life, and three, just everything around this country. It would not work. Also, much of the greenhouse gases in this country and in the world come from places like cattle ranches when the production of methane is at an all-time high. So the removal of children would not help deal with this problem.
In 2018, Marvel Studios released a movie called Avengers: Infinity War, in which the main antagonist, Thanos, watches his own planet, Titan, collapse from overpopulation. Before this crisis happened on his planet, he proposed an idea to have a lottery and kill off half the people of the planet to further help the sustainability of the planet and treat everyone fair and equally throughout this lottery. But they called him mad, they called him the Mad Titan, and they actually kicked him off the planet. And he watched his planet totally collapse, and he's now the only survivor. He takes this idea and believes that it should be expanded to the whole universe to prove that he was right about his planet. So in this movie, we see Thanos collect the 6 Infinity Stones, and in an instant he snaps, wiping out half of the population of the entire universe. This can be seen as some sort of a solution to the overpopulation problem, as it'll effectively cut off millions, if not trillions, of lives across the entire universe. But how effective is this actually? There are a couple flaws in this ideology. One flaw is that it's just completely morally wrong. There are better solutions and easier ways to control the population and stop it from getting that crisis other than just wiping out half of the population. The other issue is it does not fix at all the sustainability practice on our planet and maybe even in other planets we have not figured out yet. So that sustainability problem of using of resources, getting people the resources that we actually have to expand the whole planet, and then to help overpopulation be more sustainable and help our practices across the universe is actually not an effective way of controlling our population and really affecting the crisis. We want to stop the crisis before it gets there and hopefully never have to take this, and will never take this practice as morally against everything we know, and truly we would never go along with this practice as it is totally radical. Yeah, dude. In a Disney Pixar classic, WALL-E, we see that the planet has been totally overpopulated, overpolluted, and humans decided the best and only option left for them were to just leave the planet altogether on one big spaceship, and they left robots to clean everything else up. We don't want this to happen, but it is actually a viable option as we see entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk working towards moving humans to Mars. But one of the issues with this is we want to save the planet that we currently have. We want to prevent it from getting to this point, as moving away from the planet is, one, just sad because we love our planet, And the other issue is we don't want to start polluting other planets, and it'll come at a big cost to everyone to try and move away.
Solutions for overpopulation have been depicted in pop culture, TV, and movies. Often these solutions are far-fetched and flawed. Some solutions for overpopulation that are more realistic include government incentives such as tax breaks, family planning such as ways that more families can have families but they are more controlled, and higher education around the world so more women can enter the workforce, since a recent study has shown that if women have higher education, they are more likely to not have children. With that being said, those are our solutions for overpopulation depicted in TV and movies, and our solutions that we have presented to you. Thank you so much.